though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Mark thing, we were literally talking about wanting to hook up in Niagara. That's what we're talking about.
You're on feed, Nada. John is scraping out his eyeballs right now.
But
Nada.
But I do.
We didn't though.
Okay, but
Niagara didn't come yet.
I think we do need to figure out how
Yeah.
to work with it. I think we're just
It's just like a rebuilding of trust. That's all it is.
But I don't want you to not trust me. I guess it's hard after that, but
Because I've
it's really actually funny. Like, no, I know I'm not that close with Cindy, but I don't give I really came into this game wanting to work.
I know
with you guys
because I was a fan of you in your season.
I loved you on your season. I really did.
You love me now?
It's just that, you know what it is? It's like when you watch somebody and you loved how they played the game, and then you come here and you feel like this person could be laughing at you and doing
but you know what?
In a bad position, it makes you feel like shit. Like, this sucks. I actually really want to work with her.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of feels like.
But I am a loyal person, and when I'm telling, it actually is bothering me that we're not having that click.
Yeah.
And I feel like the situation upstairs, I didn't do anything wrong for that to happen to me, and I had everyone at me.
Like, literally, I just want to watch that episode. I want to know what the fuck happened. Like,
well, Mark and whoever, he didn't think of that on his own. Someone helped him.
Yeah.
Made up some lie and targeted on me.
Yeah.
And that's hurtful for me coming up and then having two people that, you and Gary, thinking that I made up this lie about you and I have to defend myself. And then hearing, okay, it's from her, my fellow gold digger that, I told I'm freaking loyal to and blah, 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 blah.
Fellow gold digger.
And I'm like,
they're like, what the hell is the gold digger?
But they didn't see that. But no, that really hurt me. So in that moment, just like you didn't come talk to me.
I know, but I was never like, fuck Cassandra.
No, that is true.
Okay, but I didn't have anyone coming. I didn't have the whole house coming after you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
it was a little bit of a different bit of stress.
Looking back, I feel like, and I don't want this. I don't want her to be a punching bag for any of us. Me, you, anybody in this house.
That night, I felt like a punching bag.
And now, so you should know how she feels.
Right.
Okay.
And I'm sorry that you.
And I want to say, thank you for staying true and even rallying people and getting Dimitri to stay.
Well, it just that after that date, I was like, who? And I felt all those fans are 100%, but I really felt with you two, and then I love Gary. That's obvious. And
this is what I think. I feel like you love Gary, and Gary is like your person, and you really want it to work here, but it's strange. Mm-hmm. Like, I just feel that with, I want it to work, but it's just I feel like there's no like I didn't know I could trust you 100%. I don't. You probably didn't know if you could trust her 100%, and vice versa all the way around. So even if you wanted it to work, I feel like and being in a house with like a lot of people, you always hear different things.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? And I feel like maybe in the beginning, even if, say, you didn't trust us and you expressed that to people and it got back to us, it's kind of like, well, how do I know if I could trust you now? That's how you felt before. And maybe that's not how you felt now, because how I felt last week is not how I feel right now.
Yeah.
Right.
So maybe you were like, okay, I don't know if I could trust these girls. I don't know if I could trust that. I don't know if I could trust Ika. I don't know, blah, 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 or whatever.
I mean, when you don't know how to trust.
You don't. And maybe, and you're right. And maybe stuff got around, right? Mm-hmm. Right? And maybe our heads were just like, we just don't know. Right? Week one, I'm sure Netta was like, I don't know about Ika either. It's the same thing. Like you know what I'm trying to say? It's the same thing. But I mean, I feel like I had doubts as well. Like when you're on that bed laughing with Gary with the whole thing, I felt like you guys set me up. I felt really set up. I felt like you guys organized that to laugh at us.
Yeah, I know. And
that's why, so you can imagine how that looked. So it's just kind of like maybe just these little things, that create doubt in my mind or whatever in regards to you.
Right.
I don't know how Netta feels when it comes to like that. I feel like she really did want this to work, and I feel like a lot of things kind of happen where it's kind of like
I stayed so fucking loyal to my alliance.
You did.
I mean, with us, I tried, and when that didn't work, the next alliance I got with,
she stayed, like, even for some reason, like, this wasn't aired on television, but even when I was even when I was going out the door,
Yeah.
like she even came to me and she was like, how can we get you to stay? Like, you know,
Yeah.
like there are times like she
Like,
she
I
had
cried
to,
in the hat.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as I found
Yeah.
out, I was like,
Yeah.
they're coming up.
And same
Yeah.
with me on my side.
So
I was loyal to a fault to Joel and Tim.
Yeah.
and I was loyal as
I
well, and that's why I went
covered
home.
their ass.
So we did play
I know
these
we're
great
all loyal
games.
people. That's why I'm just.
Bring down our voices.
I
I
know.
can't hear really
Yeah.
well.
But
Oh,
I get
sorry.
really frustrated that all these fucking things seem so stupid and so
Yeah.
dramatic. Like, why did that have to happen? You know, because I still feel like I know I trust you.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Like I really do trust you.
After that
And-
day with the whole blow up, and you know, and you saying and you kind of like proving yourself that you didn't say those things, and I kind of felt like it would have been easy for you in that moment when Gary was like, you said you want to backdoor it, and I'm sure you guys have had personal conversations, to be like, well, you said this as well, and you didn't. So I feel like there's some credit on that end.
I wouldn't throw my people under the bus like that in any situation, but I just want you to know, because I feel like there's pride. I feel like when you
I just can't hide. Like, at least
Yeah.
you know, like, I
Yeah.
can't be like fake
which is
like
good,
that. Like,
which is
Yeah.
good. But I don't want that.
Yeah.
You know, I want to work with you, but I don't know if that's
Yeah.
even, if there's even a chance to work with
Yeah,
you, or
of
if that's
course
something that
there
can be
is, of
repaired. Because
course.
only week 2.
Exactly. It's
Right?
barely even week 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I know. No, I know. Like I said, I came into this game like wanting to really work with.
Yeah, and I came into this game really wanting to work with
Yeah.
you. So last week it was just like, this is so frustrating. I just
Yeah.
want to go back home to my boyfriend and drink wine because this is too much
I know.
drama.
No, I know. Same.
Drink
Because
wine.
I didn't have this much drama my whole season.
I just don't
nor did
know how
you
to
guys.
deal with that kind of stuff. Like, that's not the game I was involved with last time. I didn't have like my alliance like threatening me.
Yeah.
So like, I just don't know how to handle that. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Like, so I understand. Like, now I'm happy I know about the whole Gary thing. But like,
But
that's
like, you
what's
could
on my
also
mind
imagine from her
now,
perspective,
is where does that
if
come
something
from?
hits the fan again, like, does she want to get yelled at again? Like,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
like, you know what I mean?
That's,
Yeah.
I,
And you know
I
what, I
feel like
think-
I'm like on edge because I'm just waiting for the next thing to happen where
Right.
my name gets thrown under the bus again.
And
That's
then
what-
someone's
But you
yelling
know,
at you.
I'm on
Yeah.
edge too, because I'm scared. Like, how did my name get? I've been worried, but
Yeah.
who made up that lie about me?
Yeah.
Who said that I said Gary and I could? Who's making up shit?
Yeah.
Because I know Marcus didn't do that on his own. Right?
You know what though? We should give Mark a little bit of credit. Like, I don't
Yeah.
like that we keep like throwing him under the bus like that, like saying like he couldn't come up with that on his own, because
Mm-hmm.
he could have. He was like last about to go out, but yes, someone could have definitely helped him
Yeah,
as well.
maybe.
But we shouldn't be as like mean about
Yeah.
that. 'Cause
Right.
He could have definitely come up with that.
You're right, but that's on my mind
Yeah.
too, because someone just made up a huge lie
Yeah.
about me, which
Yeah, it doesn't
had
matter
no
who, but someone
validity.
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And that's exactly going to happen again. And
Yeah.
you know,
Exactly.
but what I've learned from that is that I can't just. Well, in that I had literally the whole house kind of team up on me in a room and whatever. So that was a different situation. But if I ever am unsure of anything, I'll just come to you
Yeah.
and ask you rationally and
Yeah,
calmly.
that's what I need. Like, I
and that's
can't
how I
have
am
people,
always.
like-
I'm a very calm person. Like
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm sorry,
lose my
I'm really
cool.
not. That's why I'm sitting in my corner right now.
Yeah,
Girl, I'm just.
I'm not. I don't lose my cool. In a situation like that, when I'm cornered by the whole house,
Yeah.
I'm going to defend myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think we need to start fresh.
I agree.
And I need to rebuild with you, and
Yeah.
we need to learn how to trust you. 'Cause I think this could really work.
I know. I think we just need a fresh start.
we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
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 So if you're willing to do that, and
No, I
really,
obviously am. I obviously
And
am.
you-
Like I
I-
said, I want to get like once my immunity's up, I want to be with people who I'm going to be like working with and stuff, because like it's not going to last.
and you know what?
forever.
And good that you have
Exactly.
immunity, so you could just have no fear
and
until
see
then.
things how it is.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. It's a good like
it's a great
different
asset.
perspective, I think.
Exactly, and then like to have Netta as a great alliance,
Yeah.
seeing things with these eyes that
Right.
we can't see because
Yeah.
we're fighting for.
Yeah,
like that's a
and
great
I
asset
agree.
to have.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I don't need to be like sucking up to anyone.
And you
right
know
now.
what?
I can
Like,
just sit
you're
back and
seeing
watch.
everything.
And then I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I talk to a lot of people in the house,
Yeah.
like the newbies.
Yeah.
That's just building relationships with them, so we're good. You know
Yeah.
that if they win HOH, okay, I could kind of see where they're going. It's not